Kansas City. The scene just a few moments ago, predictably loud and raucous here in KC as their beloved Chiefs took the field, and they are set to match up with the Dallas Cowboys. Greg Zuerlein now. He'll handle the honors to get us started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Three buzz.
Yellow.
Check, 55 to mine.
On first down, Mahomes. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another.
First and 10, it's Edwards-Helaire with it. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. The last run got 3, now here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd down.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. It's Hill, complete.
First drive of the game. We did see this in practice, didn't we? Because they allowed us to stay and watch and see what the opening script would be, even though we don't know the exact play calls. That looks a lot like what we saw them execute, doesn't it?
It really does. And in practice, it wasn't about a lot of big shots on that opening drive. They wanted to put together a series of plays, sustain it. They've done that. The defense now on their heels a little.
That they are, and you know what else is happening now? They're gaining information. They're gaining knowledge about how the defense is planning on playing them. So not only are they being successful on this drive, they're filing things away for future drives in this game.
32-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. He is going to find Hill here. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on. That's 3 catches for him here in the early going. He's got to like the way this is started.
Absolutely. 3 catches on any drive is good. Opening drive, that's a tone setter. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. 2nd and 5 now. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. On 3rd down, here's Williams. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. They'll run it with Williams. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Darrell Williams taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. On the return, Tony Pollard from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled into 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Room here to run. And they're able to get this one across the 35. When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient, find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off, but you know what else? He brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom at the end of the run and finishes it going forward. That's what you want to see out of your backs.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
27. Kill. Hey, turn it up.
Prescott from the gun. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb, and that is incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Forced out to his left. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing down. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Chiefs are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Here's Edwards-Helaire as they will start on the ground. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Working with a 2nd and 4.
I got you. Man, I got you. Check, 55 to Mike. Check, 55.
Hero 15. Hey, check.
They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. So a much rosier picture now after that last play. Here's 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line. Here's Edwards-Helaire. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Hey, 57 colors.
Mahomes going to throw. That one complete to Hill. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now Edwards-Helaire. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
The tackle by Neville Gallimore. A gain of 2 on the play.
On 3rd down, here's Edwards-Helaire. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. They'll go. It's Edwards-Helaire. And he's got a 1st down as he's up to the 48. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. That's caught left side by the tight end, Bray. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. The 71 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this 1st half. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. And this time not quite to the 30, it'll be down at the 31-yard line. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Let's go, boys, bring it up.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
We remind you in just a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Orlando and our good friend Jonathan Coachman. Coach will run through some of the numbers and the next-gen stats from this 1st half of football so far. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space.
Bro, you fucking suck. Just keep running the same fucking play over and over again. What the fuck?
Formation for 3rd and 3. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5.
A gain of 4 yards.
Kill.
Another Kansas City Chiefs.
They'll run with Edwards alone. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. They'll try to run it in. It's Williams. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as it will come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3.
Mike 55, Mike 55. I got one. Hey, switch gears. Slam. Check 43. 6 guys. Check.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes as the first half is winding down. And the Chiefs go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Butker now to add the extra point. And this is no good. Missed the PAT, so they fail to connect, and this remains a 13-0 game. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This is Tony Pollard. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. Elliott a first down and more. Ezekiel Elliott gonna take it the distance. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Zerline good with a PAT. And that will take us to the end of the first half of play. So we've come upon halftime here in Arrowhead with the Chiefs on top. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter. Now Pollard. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
At their own 13-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them.
There he goes, Amari Cooper. He's at the 40. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. Eluding the pressure right. Wide open, Amari Cooper. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They've moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys are now just an extra point away from moving out in front. Extra point hugged the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And that will put them on top here in the third.
Cheifs 13. Greg Zerline, the kickoff for Dallas.
And whistle blown. A timeout here is taken, and it's taken by the kicking team. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up first and 10 at their own 42.
15.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Mahomes now the throw, being chased out left. Open man, it's the tight end Kelsey. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1.
A 6-yard pickup.
Again, Edwards-Helaire. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Clyde Edwards-Helaire taking it in from a yard out. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front. Well, nothing fancy there, Charles. You had 3 tight ends on the field. They were going to run the football. The defense knew it, but the defense couldn't stop them.
And I haven't met an offensive line yet that doesn't get more satisfaction out of running the football into the end zone than pass protecting. They had determination on their side, and they got it done.
They'll look to run for it with Williams. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. After the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Now Pollard. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
From the 38, Prescott. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
Kill.
A gain of 22
Kill.
yards.
Turn up.
Prescott looks to throw on first. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
A gain of 15 on the play.
First down, Prescott. Flushed out right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Melvin Ingram dropping the hammer off the edge.
Well, here's where having mobility sometimes can work against you as a quarterback. He thinks he can retreat and outrun the pressure. But that time, they zeroed in on him and took him down for a big loss, partner.
A really big loss. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Hey, we got to get this stop here, D.
Mike, 53. Mike, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Space to run past the 20. Touchdown, Cowboys! Tony Pollard, 34 yards. And the Cowboys have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the third. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that will tie our game here in the third. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Mahomes' throw caught by his receiver, Hill. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's Mahomes to throw. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Mike 55. Mike 55. Too little, cupcake.
Hey, check Mike. Watch 55. Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Randy Gregory in there to drop him. It sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long.
Kill.
Check. 55 to Mike.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs. Able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. Now Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And this one is incomplete. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And the Cowboys defense is going to get him the football back. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. We'll see if they can grab the lead. Either way, what a job their defense did to force the turnover on downs to set up this opportunity. And he's brought down.
Complete to a gain of 15. First down, Cowboys.
Prescott on first down. He's got his receiver, Cooper. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike 53. Watch the run.
Now a give here to Pollard. And he'll be pulled down as a penalty flag will rein in as well, and that would appear to be a face mask. And that's a big letdown defensively. They had him stop behind the line, but the face mask going to bail the offense out.
And the hand does not have to be up there for too long. Just a little bit of a grab is going to be enough to get the call and the 15 yards against him.
He's got it. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
A 4-yard gain brings up second and goal.
Elliott able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop it right around the 1. And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. Again, it's Elliott. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Zeke Elliott able to find his way in from a yard out. And the Cowboys have broken the tie. Zerline good with a PAT. And they will take a 7-point lead.
28, Chiefs 21. Greg Zerline, the kickoff for Dallas.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
A gain of 10 yards.
On first and 10, here's Mahomes. He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. Out to his left. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They come up on a first and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelsey is complete. Touchdown! Travis Kelsey, 31 yards. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Now Pollard. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And barring mistakes, they should be able to kneel this one out and finish it off. And there's only one timeout remaining on the defensive side of the ball, so that doesn't really come into play either. And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. Throwing here, Prescott. Connects here with a tight end, Blake Jarwin. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Here we go.
Number 53, Mike 53.
Hey,
Prescott to throw. Flush to his right.
I got one.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the Chiefs are right back in this football game. Oh my, how the tables have turned now. They were trying to salt this one away, but that interception, potentially a game changer.
And I just got to think to myself, at this point of the game, I know you've been aggressive. I know that's your MO, and that's fine. And all those teams that talk about all gas, no brakes, you better have the emergency lever to pull occasionally. They could have used it right there. They put themselves in a tough spot with that interception.
Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw here complete to Kelsey. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Mahomes steps away to his left. Another pass into the reliable hands of Kelsey. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Mahomes eluding the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it. I see you nodding your head up and down. It's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to almost certainly win the football game. And this kick is not gonna get there. It's short and no good. And this stadium just fell silent in a hurry.
Crowd was ready to erupt, weren't they? But guess what? That chance to win one here, to steal one in the final seconds, goes awry.
On first down, Elliott. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know